Intelligence Studio. Do subscribe and like the video.
This is going to blow your mind. In the depths of the 2008 financial crisis, a revolutionary concept emerged. Bitcoin, the world's first decentralized cryptocurrency. Its creator, known only as Satoshi Nakamoto, envisioned a future where financial transactions could occur directly between individuals without intermediaries. The core of Bitcoin's innovation lies in its underlying technology. Blockchain, a distributed ledger recording every transaction across a vast network. This decentralized nature removes reliance on a single entity, making Bitcoin resistant to censorship and control. Bitcoin's creation was not merely a technological feat, it was a philosophical statement, representing a paradigm shift in how we perceive and interact with money. By decentralizing control, Bitcoin promised greater transparency, security, and financial freedom for individuals worldwide. I bet you didn't know how the Bitcoin revolution truly began. The saga started in 2008 with the publication of the Bitcoin white paper by the enigmatic Satoshi Nakamoto. This technical blueprint laid out the foundational principles and mechanics of the Bitcoin network. On January 3, 2009, the first block of the Bitcoin blockchain, known as the Genesis block, was mined, marking the official launch of the Bitcoin network. This pivotal moment signified the birth of a new era in finance, one where control over money resided with the people. The Genesis block contained a cryptic message, the Times 03 Janta 2009 Chancellor on brink of second bailout for banks. This message underscored Bitcoin's core purpose, to provide an alternative to a centralized and often volatile financial system. From this point forward, Bitcoin began its journey into the unknown, attracting early adopters and enthusiasts who recognized its transformative potential. This is going to blow your mind. In the early days of Bitcoin, its value was largely theoretical. However, a pivotal moment occurred on May 22, 2010, when programmer Laszlo Hanyecz made the first documented real-world purchase using Bitcoin.
Hanyecz used 10,000 bitcoins to purchase 2 large pizzas from a Papa John's in Florida, worth approximately $41 at the time. While seemingly insignificant, this transaction marked a watershed moment for the cryptocurrency. It demonstrated that Bitcoin could be used as a medium of exchange for real-world goods and services. Today, the anniversary of this transaction, known as Bitcoin Pizza Day, is celebrated by the cryptocurrency community. It serves as a testament to the power of innovation and the transformative potential of decentralized technologies.
I'm sure you've heard the news. The journey of Bitcoin's price has been anything but predictable. From its humble beginnings, valued at fractions of a cent, to its meteoric rises and dramatic falls, Bitcoin has earned a reputation for its volatility.
In its early years, Bitcoin's price remained relatively stable, hovering below $1 for an extended period. However, as awareness grew and more people began to recognize its potential, its price began to climb. The first major price surge occurred in 2013, when Bitcoin broke the $1,000 mark for the first time, fueled by increasing media attention and growing adoption.
However, this bull run was short-lived. The collapse of Mt. Gox, once the world's largest Bitcoin exchange in 2014, sent shockwaves through the cryptocurrency market. Despite these setbacks, Bitcoin has demonstrated remarkable resilience, weathering numerous storms to emerge stronger each time. As we explore the future of Bitcoin, it is crucial to remember that its volatile nature is both a challenge and an opportunity. I don't think people understand the full impact of the Mt. Gox hack and its aftermath. The year 2014 marked a turning point in Bitcoin's history with the Mt. Gox hack, an event that sent shockwaves throughout the cryptocurrency world.
Mt. Gox, a Tokyo-based exchange, was once the dominant platform for Bitcoin trading, handling over 70% of all Bitcoin transactions at its peak. In February 2014, Mt. Gox suspended trading, citing technical issues. What followed was a cascade of revelations that exposed a massive security breach.
Hackers had exploited a vulnerability in the exchange's system, siphoning off an estimated 850,000 bitcoins, worth hundreds of millions of dollars at the time. The Mt. Gox hack was a devastating blow to the fledgling Bitcoin ecosystem. It highlighted the vulnerabilities inherent in centralized exchanges and the importance of security in the cryptocurrency space.
The incident triggered a wave of panic selling, sending Bitcoin's price tumbling and shaking the confidence of many early adopters. However, the Mt. Gox hack also served as a catalyst for positive change. It forced the industry to confront its security shortcomings and led to the development of more robust security measures and best practices.
The event underscored the need for greater transparency, accountability, and regulation in the cryptocurrency space. The aftermath of the hack saw increased scrutiny and a push for better regulatory frameworks. This incident, while damaging, ultimately strengthened the resolve of the Bitcoin community. It paved the way for a more secure and resilient cryptocurrency ecosystem. I don't think people understand the complexities of Bitcoin's regulatory landscape. As Bitcoin gained traction, it inevitably attracted the attention of governments and regulatory bodies worldwide.
Different countries have adopted widely varying stances on Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies in general. Some, like El Salvador, have embraced Bitcoin, recognizing it as legal tender and integrating it into their financial systems. Others, like China, have taken a more restrictive approach, implementing bans on cryptocurrency trading and mining.
The regulatory landscape for Bitcoin remains complex and constantly evolving. Governments are grappling with concerns like money laundering, tax evasion, and consumer protection. Despite these challenges, the increasing clarity regarding regulation in certain jurisdictions is seen by many as a positive sign. I bet you didn't know how deeply corporations have embraced Bitcoin and the advent of Bitcoin ETFs. What was once dismissed as a fringe technology has gradually made its way into the mainstream.
One of the most significant milestones in Bitcoin's journey toward mainstream adoption has been the entry of institutional investors. Companies like Tesla, MicroStrategy, and Square have made headlines by adding Bitcoin to their balance sheets.
The launch of Bitcoin exchange-traded funds, or ETFs, has further fueled mainstream adoption. ETFs allow investors to gain exposure to Bitcoin without directly owning the underlying asset. As more companies integrate Bitcoin into their operations, the lines between the traditional financial world and the cryptocurrency space continue to blur. You need to hear this if you're a Bitcoin enthusiast. Section 8, the sustainability question, energy consumption, and scalability. As Bitcoin's popularity has soared, so too have concerns about its environmental impact and scalability.
Bitcoin mining, the process by which new Bitcoins are created and transactions are verified, requires significant energy consumption. This has raised alarms among environmentalists and sparked debates about the long-term sustainability of Bitcoin.
Another challenge facing Bitcoin is scalability. The Bitcoin network can only process a limited number of transactions per second, leading to network congestion and higher transaction fees.
Developers are exploring more energy-efficient consensus mechanisms, such as proof of stake, and developing Layer 2 scaling solutions, like the Lightning Network.
The future of Bitcoin will likely depend on its ability to address these challenges and find a sustainable path forward. The community's efforts to innovate and adapt will be crucial in ensuring Bitcoin's longevity. You need to hear this if you're a Bitcoin enthusiast. The future of Bitcoin is a subject of much speculation and debate.
Some experts believe that Bitcoin's limited supply, decentralized nature, and censorship resistance make it an ideal store of value. Others envision a future where Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies revolutionize the financial system.
However, challenges remain. Regulatory uncertainty, scalability issues, and environmental concerns could hinder Bitcoin's widespread adoption. Despite these uncertainties, one thing is clear. Bitcoin has ignited a technological and financial revolution that is unlikely to fade away. It has challenged traditional notions of money, finance, and power, and inspired a global community of innovators, entrepreneurs, and activists. I bet you didn't know how Bitcoin is reshaping the frontiers of finance. The story of Bitcoin is still being written. It is a story of innovation, disruption, and the pursuit of a more equitable and decentralized future. Whether Bitcoin achieves its full potential remains to be seen, but its impact on the world is undeniable. As we stand at the cusp of this new era of finance, it is incumbent upon us to approach this rapidly evolving landscape with curiosity and critical thinking. By embracing curiosity, And engaging with these transformative technologies, we can all play a role in shaping a more inclusive, transparent and decentralized financial system for generations to come. What's something people don't know about Bitcoin's adoption in El Salvador? On June 9th, 2021, El Salvador made history by becoming the first country in the world to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender. This unprecedented move sent shockwaves through the global financial community. President Nayib Bukele championed the Bitcoin law, envisioning it as a way to boost the economy, improve financial inclusion, and reduce reliance on the US dollar. In the streets of San Salvador and remote villages alike, merchants and consumers began to navigate this new world of digital currency. For some, it was an opportunity to leapfrog into the future, sidestepping the traditional banking system that had long excluded them. For others, it brought confusion and skepticism, as they grappled with the volatility and technical challenges of using Bitcoin in their daily lives. The rollout wasn't without its hurdles. Technical glitches, lack of internet access in rural areas, and a steep learning curve presented significant challenges. Yet despite these obstacles, El Salvador's experiment with Bitcoin continues to unfold, watched closely by nations and financial institutions worldwide. As we reflect on El Salvador's bold step, it serves as a reminder of the transformative power of Bitcoin and the potential it holds to reshape economies and societies. Whether this experiment will be deemed a success or a cautionary tale remains to be seen, but it undeniably marks a pivotal moment in the ongoing saga of Bitcoin. Join us in the next chapter as we delve deeper into the global impact of Bitcoin, exploring its influence on economies, societies, and the future of money itself. Everybody is looking for financial stability, and in Nigeria, Bitcoin has become the answer. As we journey from El Salvador to another corner of the world, we find ourselves in Nigeria, a nation that has embraced Bitcoin in a unique and transformative way. In recent years, Nigeria has become one of the leading countries in Bitcoin adoption, driven by a combination of economic instability, currency devaluation, and a young, tech-savvy population seeking financial alternatives. In the bustling cities of Lagos and Abuja, Bitcoin has become more than just a digital currency. It's a lifeline. Many Nigerians use Bitcoin to bypass traditional banking systems, send remittances, and protect their wealth from the volatility of the naira. This grassroots adoption is not just a financial revolution but a social one, empowering individuals and small businesses alike. Despite the Nigerian government's initial resistance and subsequent ban on cryptocurrency transactions through local banks, the Bitcoin community has thrived. Peer-to-peer trading platforms have surged in popularity, allowing users to buy and sell Bitcoin directly. This resilience highlights the unyielding spirit of Nigerians and their determination to find financial freedom and stability. The story of Bitcoin in Nigeria is a testament to the cryptocurrency's potential to offer solutions in regions facing economic challenges. It underscores the power of a decentralized financial system to provide hope and opportunity where traditional systems have fallen short. As we look ahead, Nigeria's experience with Bitcoin will serve as a valuable case study for other countries grappling with similar economic issues. It showcases the possibilities and the resilience of people when armed with the tools of financial innovation. Join us in our next chapter as we continue to explore Bitcoin's global impact, delving into the diverse ways it is reshaping the financial landscape. What's something people don't know about Bitcoin? Its role as a lifeline amidst crises. In the heart of Venezuela, amidst economic turmoil and hyperinflation, Bitcoin has emerged as a beacon of hope for many struggling citizens. In the bustling streets of Caracas, Bitcoin is not just a speculative asset, it's a daily necessity. Venezuelans have turned to Bitcoin to navigate the severe devaluation of the bolivar, their national currency. For them, Bitcoin offers a stable alternative, a way to preserve their hard-earned money from the ravages of hyperinflation. Families use Bitcoin to receive remittances from relatives abroad, bypassing the restrictive and often unreliable traditional banking system. Small businesses accept Bitcoin as payment to avoid the constantly fluctuating value of the bolivar. Even local vendors have adopted Bitcoin, using it to purchase goods and services from international markets. Despite the Venezuelan government's tight control over financial transactions and attempts to stifle cryptocurrency use, the Bitcoin community has shown remarkable resilience. Peer-to-peer networks and local Bitcoin meetups have flourished, creating a robust underground economy that thrives on decentralized finance. The story of Bitcoin in Venezuela is a powerful illustration of cryptocurrency's potential to provide financial stability and independence in the face of economic adversity. It highlights the determination and ingenuity of the Venezuelan people who have turned to Bitcoin as a lifeline in their time of need. As we continue our journey, Venezuela's experience with Bitcoin offers valuable insights into how decentralized finance can empower individuals and communities. It serves as a poignant reminder of the transformative power of Bitcoin in regions facing severe economic challenges. Join us in our next chapter as we further explore Bitcoin's influence across the globe, uncovering new stories of resilience and innovation in the world of cryptocurrency. This is why you need to understand Bitcoin's role in Argentina's economic struggle. In Argentina, a country grappling with economic instability and soaring inflation, Bitcoin has become an essential tool for financial survival. In Buenos Aires, the capital city, Bitcoin is more than a digital currency. It is a lifeline for Argentinians facing the devaluation of the Argentine peso. With inflation rates climbing, citizens have turned to Bitcoin as a hedge against the diminishing value of their savings. For many Argentine families, Bitcoin offers a way to protect their wealth from the unpredictability of the national economy. People use Bitcoin to store value, transfer funds, and make everyday purchases, circumventing the limitations of the traditional financial system. Small businesses in Argentina have embraced Bitcoin to avoid the volatility of the peso. Merchants accept Bitcoin payments, enabling them to conduct transactions with greater financial security. Even freelancers and remote workers are paid in Bitcoin, ensuring their earnings retain value despite the fluctuating local currency. Despite regulatory hurdles and government scrutiny, the Bitcoin community in Argentina has demonstrated remarkable resilience. Peer-to-peer exchanges and local Bitcoin groups have flourished, creating a decentralized network that empowers individuals to maintain financial stability. The story of Bitcoin in Argentina is a testament to the cryptocurrency's capacity to offer financial security and autonomy in an uncertain economic landscape. It showcases the resourcefulness and determination of the Argentine people, who have adopted Bitcoin as a means of navigating their financial challenges. As we delve deeper into Bitcoin's impact around the world, Argentina's experience provides valuable lessons on how cryptocurrency can support individuals and communities in times of economic distress. It underscores the transformative potential of Bitcoin in regions facing financial turmoil. Join us in our next chapter as we continue to explore Bitcoin's global influence, uncovering new stories of resilience and adaptation in the ever-evolving world of cryptocurrency. You need to watch this if you struggle with understanding Bitcoin's role in economic crises. In recent years, Turkey has endured significant economic challenges, including high inflation, currency devaluation, and political instability. Amidst this crisis, Bitcoin has emerged as a beacon of hope for many Turks seeking financial refuge. In Istanbul, the bustling heart of Turkey, Bitcoin is not merely a speculative asset, it represents financial freedom and stability in uncertain times. With the Turkish lira losing value rapidly, citizens are increasingly turning to Bitcoin to preserve their savings and protect their purchasing power. Bitcoin has become a vital tool for Turkish families, allowing them to shield their wealth from the volatility of the national currency. People are using Bitcoin to store value, transfer money, and even pay for goods and services, bypassing the constraints of the traditional banking system. Small businesses in Turkey have also adopted Bitcoin to mitigate the risks associated with the fluctuating lira. Entrepreneurs accept Bitcoin payments, ensuring that their revenues remain stable despite the economic instability. Additionally, freelancers and remote workers are opting to be paid in Bitcoin, safeguarding their earnings from the unpredictable local currency. Despite facing regulatory challenges and government scrutiny, the Bitcoin community in Turkey has shown remarkable determination and resilience. Peer-to-peer exchanges and local Bitcoin groups have thrived, creating a decentralized network that empowers individuals to maintain financial stability in the face of adversity. The story of Bitcoin in Turkey highlights the cryptocurrency's ability to offer financial security and autonomy in a volatile economic environment. It reflects the ingenuity and perseverance of the Turkish people, who've embraced Bitcoin as a means of navigating their financial challenges. As we continue our exploration of Bitcoin's global impact, Turkey's experience provides valuable insights into how cryptocurrency can support individuals and communities during times of economic crisis. It underscores the transformative potential of Bitcoin in regions grappling with financial instability. Stay tuned as we uncover more stories of resilience and adaptation in the ever-evolving world of cryptocurrency, showcasing Bitcoin's influence across the globe. I'm sure you've heard the news. Venezuela is facing one of the worst economic crises in modern history. Years of hyperinflation, political upheaval, and economic mismanagement have left Venezuelans struggling to survive. In this dire situation, Bitcoin has emerged as a lifeline for many, providing a means to navigate the chaos and protect their livelihoods. In Caracas, the capital city, the daily struggle to obtain basic necessities is a harsh reality. The Venezuelan bolivar has lost nearly all its value, and traditional banking systems are unreliable. Amidst this turmoil, Bitcoin offers a glimmer of hope. For many Venezuelans, it represents not just an investment but a crucial tool for survival. People are turning to Bitcoin to escape the ravages of hyperinflation. By converting their rapidly depreciating bolivars into Bitcoin, they can preserve their wealth and maintain purchasing power. This digital currency allows them to buy food, medicine, and other essentials from international markets, bypassing the crippled local economy. Entrepreneurs and small business owners in Venezuela have also embraced Bitcoin as a means to keep their operations afloat. Accepting Bitcoin payments helps them avoid the pitfalls of the unstable national currency and ensures that their businesses can continue to function. Despite the harsh economic climate, the Venezuelan Bitcoin community is vibrant and resourceful. Peer-to-peer trading platforms and local Bitcoin meetups have flourished, creating a decentralized network that empowers individuals to take control of their financial futures. The story of Bitcoin in Venezuela is a testament to the resilience and ingenuity of its people. In the face of overwhelming adversity, they have found a way to leverage cryptocurrency to secure their livelihoods and protect their families. As we delve deeper into Bitcoin's impact around the world, Venezuela's experience underscores the cryptocurrency's potential to offer stability and hope in the most challenging circumstances. It highlights the profound ways in which Bitcoin can transform lives and communities in the midst of economic despair. Join us as we continue to explore the compelling stories of Bitcoin's global influence, revealing how this digital currency is reshaping the financial landscapes of nations in crisis. I don't think people understand the crucial role Bitcoin plays in Ukraine's conflict zones. Years of political tension and military confrontations have left many Ukrainians in dire situations, struggling to navigate the challenges of daily life. In these conflict zones, Bitcoin has emerged as a lifeline, providing a means to secure financial stability amidst the chaos. In cities like Donetsk and Luhansk, traditional financial systems are disrupted, and access to banking services is often limited or non-existent. Here, Bitcoin offers a beacon of hope. For many Ukrainians, it represents not just an investment but a vital tool for survival. By converting their unstable local currency into Bitcoin, they can protect their savings and maintain their purchasing power. This digital currency allows them to buy essentials such as food, medicine, and supplies, bypassing the fractured local economy. Entrepreneurs and small business owners in these regions have also turned to Bitcoin as a means to keep their operations running. Accepting Bitcoin payments helps them avoid the pitfalls of the unreliable national currency and ensures that their businesses can continue to provide for the community. Despite the ongoing conflict, The Ukrainian Bitcoin community is resilient and resourceful. Peer-to-peer trading platforms and local Bitcoin initiatives have flourished, creating a decentralized network that empowers individuals to take control of their financial futures. The story of Bitcoin in Ukraine is a testament to the resilience and ingenuity of its people. In the face of overwhelming adversity, they have found a way to leverage cryptocurrency to secure their livelihoods and protect their families. As we continue to explore Bitcoin's impact around the world, Ukraine's experience underscores the cryptocurrency's potential to offer stability and hope in the most challenging circumstances. It highlights the profound ways in which Bitcoin can transform lives and communities in the midst of conflict and uncertainty. Join us as we continue to delve into the compelling stories of Bitcoin's global influence, revealing how this digital currency is reshaping the financial landscapes of nations in crisis. I bet you didn't know how Bitcoin is transforming lives in Afghanistan. Amidst the challenges of conflict and economic hardship, Bitcoin has emerged as a beacon of hope for many Afghan citizens. In a country where access to traditional banking is limited and the national currency is often unstable, Bitcoin offers an alternative path to financial security. For Afghan women in particular, Bitcoin has become a powerful tool. In a society where women's financial independence is often restricted, Bitcoin provides them with a way to earn, save, and spend money without reliance on male relatives. Through the use of Bitcoin, women can participate in the global economy, offering services online and receiving payments directly into their digital wallets. This financial autonomy is not just empowering but life-changing, allowing them to support their families and invest in their futures. Entrepreneurs in Afghanistan have also turned to Bitcoin to navigate the unpredictable economic landscape. With the ability to conduct international transactions without the need for a stable local banking system, businesses can thrive despite the surrounding instability. Bitcoin's decentralized nature has fostered a resilient community of traders and enthusiasts in Afghanistan, creating a network that transcends borders and empowers individuals. This digital currency has provided a lifeline in a time of need, allowing people to preserve their wealth and maintain their livelihoods amidst ongoing uncertainty. The story of Bitcoin in Afghanistan showcases the profound impact that cryptocurrency can have in regions facing severe adversity. It highlights the resilience and strength of those who've embraced this technology to overcome the challenges of their environment. As we continue to uncover the global influence of Bitcoin, Afghanistan's experience serves as a powerful reminder of the transformative potential of this digital currency. It underscores how Bitcoin can offer hope and stability, even in the most difficult circumstances. Stay with us as we delve deeper into the remarkable stories of Bitcoin's role in changing lives and shaping the future in crisis-stricken regions around the world. I bet you didn't know how Bitcoin played a crucial role in the Philippine typhoon relief effort. Our journey now brings us to the Philippines, a nation frequently ravaged by natural disasters, particularly typhoons. In the aftermath of these devastating storms, traditional relief efforts often struggle to reach remote and isolated communities. Enter Bitcoin, a digital currency that has revolutionized disaster relief and humanitarian aid in these critical times. When Typhoon Haiyan struck in 2013, causing widespread destruction and displacing thousands of families, Bitcoin donations surged from around the world. This influx of cryptocurrency allowed for rapid and direct financial assistance to those in need, bypassing the often slow and bureaucratic traditional channels. Local NGOs and international organizations leveraged Bitcoin to provide immediate aid, from food and water to temporary shelters. For many Filipinos, Bitcoin became a lifeline amidst the chaos, enabling them to rebuild their homes and lives with a sense of autonomy and dignity. The decentralized nature of Bitcoin meant that aid could be distributed transparently and efficiently, reducing the risk of corruption and ensuring that donations reached their intended recipients. This digital currency has empowered local communities to take charge of their own relief efforts, fostering resilience and self-reliance in the face of adversity. The story of Bitcoin in the Philippine typhoon relief effort underscores its transformative potential in humanitarian crises. It highlights how this technology can bridge gaps in traditional aid systems, providing timely and effective support to those who need it most. As we continue to explore the global impact of Bitcoin, the resilience and strength of the Filipino people serve as a powerful testament to the positive change that this digital currency can bring. Stay tuned as we uncover more inspiring stories of Bitcoin's role in offering hope and stability in the most challenging circumstances. I bet you didn't know how Bitcoin played a crucial role in the massive farmer protests that erupted in India in late 2020. These protests, driven by the introduction of new agricultural laws, saw farmers from across the country rallying for their rights and livelihoods. As the movement gained momentum, the need for financial support to sustain the protests and aid the families of those involved became increasingly urgent. Traditional fundraising methods faced significant barriers, including government scrutiny and banking restrictions. In this challenging environment, Bitcoin emerged as a powerful tool for financial empowerment and resistance. Supporters from around the world began sending Bitcoin donations, enabling a steady flow of resources to the protesters. This decentralized form of currency allowed funds to bypass traditional banking systems and reach the intended recipients directly and securely. The influx of Bitcoin not only provided financial stability to the protesters, but also underscored the global solidarity with their cause. For many farmers, Bitcoin donations meant access to essential supplies, medical aid, and legal assistance, bolstering their capacity to continue the fight for their rights. This episode highlights how Bitcoin can serve as a lifeline in social and political movements, offering a means of support that is resistant to external pressures and censorship. The Indian farmer protests exemplify the potential of Bitcoin to empower grassroots movements and amplify their voices on the global stage. As we delve deeper into the multifaceted impact of Bitcoin, the resilience and determination of India's farmers remind us of the profound ways in which this digital currency can foster solidarity and positive change. Join us as we continue to uncover more compelling stories of Bitcoin's role in navigating complex challenges and creating new avenues for hope and resilience. Exposing the hidden power of Bitcoin in the Belarus protests. Our journey now brings us to Belarus, where Bitcoin played a pivotal role during the widespread protests following the controversial presidential election in 2020. As citizens took to the streets to demand fair elections and democratic reforms, they faced severe government crackdowns, including arrests, violence, and internet blackouts. In this highly restrictive environment, traditional avenues for financial support were severely limited, and many activists found themselves cut off from essential resources. Bitcoin emerged as a beacon of hope, offering a decentralized and censorship-resistant means to support the protesters and their families. International supporters began sending Bitcoin donations, ensuring that funds could reach those in need without interference from the authorities. These contributions provided vital aid, including food, legal assistance, and medical supplies, empowering the protesters to sustain their movement in the face of adversity. The use of Bitcoin not only highlighted the global support for Belarusian citizens, but also demonstrated the power of digital currencies to bypass oppressive regimes. For many, Bitcoin became a symbol of resilience and defiance, enabling them to continue their fight for freedom and justice. This episode underscores the transformative potential of Bitcoin in supporting human rights and promoting democratic values. The Belarus protests illustrate how Bitcoin can serve as a lifeline for those standing up against tyranny, providing a secure and reliable means to mobilize resources and amplify their cause. As we continue to explore Bitcoin's impact across the globe, the courage and determination of the Belarusian protesters remind us of the profound ways in which this digital currency can foster solidarity and drive social change. Stay with us as we uncover more compelling stories of Bitcoin's role in navigating complex challenges and creating new avenues for hope and resilience. I bet you didn't know how Bitcoin played a pivotal role in the Hong Kong protests. Our next chapter takes us to the bustling streets of Hong Kong, where Bitcoin became a crucial tool during the pro-democracy protests that erupted in 2019. Sparked by a controversial extradition bill, millions of Hong Kong citizens mobilized to demand greater autonomy and democratic freedoms, facing intense government opposition and surveillance. Protesters quickly realized that traditional financial systems could expose them to government scrutiny, making it risky to fund their activities through conventional means. In response, many turned to Bitcoin as a secure and anonymous way to gather and distribute financial support. Bitcoin donations flowed in from around the world, enabling protesters to purchase supplies, print materials, and organize large-scale demonstrations without fear of financial retribution. This decentralized currency provided a lifeline, ensuring that the movement could sustain itself and keep the fight for democracy alive. The use of Bitcoin also symbolized a broader resistance to authoritarian control, as protesters embraced a financial system that couldn't be easily manipulated or censored by the government. This episode in Hong Kong's history showcases how Bitcoin can serve as a powerful tool for social movements, offering a means to resist oppression and rally international support. As we continue to delve into Bitcoin's global impact, the resilience of Hong Kong's protesters underscores the potential of digital currencies to empower individuals and communities in their struggle for justice and freedom. Join us as we explore more inspiring stories of Bitcoin's role in navigating the challenges of our world and fueling the quest for a better future. I bet you didn't know how Bitcoin became a lifeline during the Nigerian #EndSARS protests of 2020. The movement emerged in response to widespread police brutality, particularly by the Special Anti-Robbery Squad, SARS, sparking a nationwide call for justice and reform. As the protests gained momentum, the Nigerian government began freezing bank accounts linked to activists, attempting to stifle the movement's financial lifeline. In a swift and strategic response, protesters turned to Bitcoin to circumvent these restrictions and ensure the flow of funds remained uninterrupted. Bitcoin donations from around the globe poured in, fueling the protesters' ability to organize, provide medical aid, and support the families of those affected by police violence. This decentralized digital currency became a symbol of resistance, empowering the #EndSARS movement to continue its fight against systemic oppression. The use of Bitcoin in Nigeria's #EndSARS protests highlights its potential as a tool for social justice, enabling activists to sustain their efforts even in the face of financial suppression. As we delve deeper into Bitcoin's impact on global movements, the resilience and ingenuity of Nigerian protesters underscore the transformative power of digital currencies in the quest for human rights and freedom. Stay with us as we uncover more compelling stories of Bitcoin's role in shaping the future of activism and social change. Why are there not more people talking about Bitcoin's role in the Sudanese uprising? Our journey now takes us to Sudan, where Bitcoin played a pivotal role during the 2018 to 2019 Sudanese uprising against President Omar al-Bashir's 30-year rule. The nation was engulfed in widespread protests, with citizens rallying against economic hardships, corruption, and political oppression. In response, the Sudanese government imposed severe restrictions on internet access and financial transactions to stifle the movement. Amidst these challenges, protesters turned to Bitcoin to circumvent government controls and sustain their efforts. The decentralized and borderless nature of Bitcoin allowed activists to receive international donations without interference, providing crucial funds for organizing protests and supporting those affected by the crackdown. This financial lifeline enabled the movement to maintain momentum, ultimately leading to the ousting of President al-Bashir and a significant step towards democratic transition. Bitcoin's involvement in the Sudanese uprising demonstrated its potential to support grassroots movements and uphold the financial sovereignty of individuals fighting for change. As we continue to explore the global impact of Bitcoin, the resilience and bravery of the Sudanese people highlight the currency's ability to empower those striving for freedom and justice. Stay with us as we delve into more compelling stories of Bitcoin's influence in the ongoing quest for human rights and democracy worldwide. I don't think people understand the crucial role Bitcoin played in Myanmar's 2021 civil disobedience movement against the military coup. In February 2021, the military seized control, arresting elected leaders and sparking nationwide protests. The junta responded with brutal crackdowns, internet blackouts, and restrictions on financial transactions to stifle dissent. Amidst these dire circumstances, activists turned to Bitcoin to bypass government controls and sustain their resistance. The decentralized and borderless nature of Bitcoin enabled the movement to receive international support without interference, providing essential funds for organizing protests and aiding those affected by the junta's actions. This financial support helped maintain the momentum of the civil disobedience movement, allowing it to persist in the face of severe repression. Bitcoin's involvement in Myanmar's struggle for democracy showcased its potential to empower individuals fighting against authoritarian regimes. As we continue to uncover the global impact of Bitcoin, the courage and determination of the Myanmar people underscore the currency's role in supporting the pursuit of freedom and justice. Join us as we delve into more compelling stories of Bitcoin's influence in the ongoing quest for human rights and democracy worldwide. Am I the only one that didn't know Bitcoin played a crucial role in the Cuban protests? In July 2021, thousands of Cubans took to the streets, driven by food shortages, power outages, and a lack of basic freedoms. The Cuban government responded with a harsh crackdown, arresting protesters and cutting off internet access to curb the spread of dissent. Amid these oppressive measures, Bitcoin became a lifeline for many Cubans. The decentralized nature of Bitcoin allowed citizens to bypass government controls, receiving financial support from the international community. This digital currency enabled activists to sustain their efforts by providing resources for organizing protests and supporting families affected by the government's actions. Bitcoin's role in Cuba highlighted its capacity to empower individuals in their struggle for economic and social justice. As we continue to explore the transformative impact of Bitcoin, the resilience and bravery of the Cuban people remind us of the currency's potential to uphold human rights and freedoms. Stay with us as we uncover more inspiring stories of Bitcoin's influence in the global fight for democracy and justice. I don't think people understand the crucial role Bitcoin played during the widespread protests in Iran. The Iranian protests, which began in 2019, were fueled by economic hardship, political repression, and skyrocketing inflation. The government responded with a severe crackdown, using force to disperse crowds and shutting down internet access to stifle communication. During this turbulent period, Bitcoin emerged as a vital tool for many Iranians. The decentralized nature of Bitcoin allowed people to bypass the government's strict financial controls, enabling them to receive funds from abroad. This financial support was crucial for activists who used Bitcoin to organize demonstrations and support families affected by the unrest. Bitcoin's role in Iran highlighted its potential to offer financial freedom and support to those fighting for their rights and freedoms. As we delve deeper into Bitcoin's impact on global movements, the courage and determination of the Iranian people remind us of the powerful potential of decentralized finance in the pursuit of justice. Join us as we continue to explore the remarkable stories of Bitcoin's influence in the struggle for democracy around the world. This is why you need to know about Bitcoin's role in the Belarus protests. The Belarusian protests erupted in 2020 following a disputed presidential election, with citizens demanding fair elections and an end to autocratic rule. The government's response was swift and brutal, involving widespread arrests, internet blackouts, and violent suppression of demonstrators. Amidst this chaos, Bitcoin emerged as a lifeline for many Belarusians. By leveraging the decentralized nature of Bitcoin, protesters were able to circumvent government-imposed financial restrictions, receiving donations and funding from international supporters. Activists used these funds to provide legal aid, medical supplies, and support for those detained by authorities. Bitcoin's role in Belarus underscored its capacity to empower individuals and sustain resistance movements even in the face of severe governmental repression. As we continue to uncover the global impact of Bitcoin, the resilience and bravery of the Belarusian people remind us of the transformative power of decentralized finance in the fight for democracy and human rights. Stay with us as we explore more extraordinary instances where Bitcoin has made a difference in the quest for freedom around the world. You need to watch this if you struggle with understanding Bitcoin's role in economic crises. In this chapter, we turn our focus to Zimbabwe, a country no stranger to economic turmoil and hyperinflation. The Zimbabwean hyperinflation crisis reached its peak in the late 2000s, but the echoes of financial instability continue to affect the nation. With the Zimbabwean dollar losing its value at an astronomical rate, basic necessities became scarce, and the population faced extreme poverty and unemployment. Amidst this economic chaos, Bitcoin has emerged as a vital tool for financial survival and stability. For many Zimbabweans, Bitcoin provided a way to preserve their wealth in the face of rampant inflation. By converting their rapidly devaluing local currency into Bitcoin, individuals could protect their savings and even grow them as Bitcoin's value increased globally. Furthermore, Bitcoin facilitated international trade and remittances, which were otherwise hindered by the country's restrictive banking system and lack of foreign currency. Small businesses began accepting Bitcoin as payment, allowing them to operate more efficiently and reach a global market. This adoption of Bitcoin has empowered many Zimbabweans to regain a sense of control over their financial futures. The Zimbabwean crisis underscores Bitcoin's role as a lifeline in times of severe economic distress. As we continue to explore the global impact of Bitcoin, the story of Zimbabwe highlights the cryptocurrency's potential to provide financial stability and resilience in the face of systemic economic collapse. Join us as we delve deeper into more remarkable instances where Bitcoin has made a significant difference in the quest for financial security and freedom around the world. I bet you didn't know how Bitcoin is transforming the lives of Syrian refugees. Since the onset of the Syrian civil war in 2011, millions of Syrians have been forced to flee their homes, seeking safety and a better life elsewhere. In the midst of this displacement and uncertainty, Bitcoin has emerged as a vital lifeline for many refugees. For Syrian refugees, accessing traditional banking services is often impossible due to their lack of documentation and the volatile situation in their home country. Bitcoin offers an alternative, allowing them to preserve their savings and conduct transactions without the need for a bank account. With just a smartphone, refugees can receive remittances from family members abroad, pay for essential goods and services, and even start small businesses in their new communities. One poignant example is that of Khaled, a Syrian refugee who fled to Turkey with his family. Struggling to find work and support his loved ones, Khaled discovered Bitcoin through a humanitarian aid organization. By using Bitcoin, he was able to receive financial support from relatives in Europe and the United States, bypassing the high fees and delays associated with traditional remittance services. With this newfound financial stability, Khaled started a small grocery store, providing for his family and contributing to his local community. The Syrian refugee crisis highlights Bitcoin's potential to offer financial inclusion and stability to those in the most precarious situations. As we continue to explore the global impact of Bitcoin, the story of Syrian refugees underscores the cryptocurrency's ability to empower individuals and restore a sense of hope and dignity in the face of unimaginable adversity. Join us as we uncover more remarkable instances where Bitcoin has played a crucial role in providing financial security and freedom around the world, exposing the critical role of Bitcoin in the Lebanese financial crisis. In the midst of Lebanon's financial meltdown, Bitcoin has emerged as a beacon of hope for its citizens. The crisis, which began in 2019, has seen the Lebanese pound lose nearly 90% of its value, plunging the country into economic despair. With banks imposing strict capital controls and limiting withdrawals, many Lebanese have turned to Bitcoin as a means to preserve their wealth and maintain financial autonomy. One such individual is Rania, a young professional from Beirut. As the value of her savings dwindled and access to her bank account became increasingly restricted, Rania began exploring alternative financial solutions. She discovered Bitcoin through online communities and quickly realized its potential to offer financial freedom in a time of crisis. By converting her remaining savings into Bitcoin, Rania was able to protect her assets from further devaluation and inflation. Using Bitcoin, Rania could also receive payments for freelance work from international clients, bypassing the restrictive banking system. This newfound financial independence allowed her to support her family and invest in her future despite the ongoing economic turmoil. Rania's story is just one of many, illustrating how Bitcoin has provided a lifeline for countless Lebanese citizens during this unprecedented crisis. The Lebanese financial crisis underscores the critical role Bitcoin can play in offering stability and hope to individuals facing economic hardship. As we continue our journey through the global impact of Bitcoin, the experiences of people like Rania highlight the cryptocurrency's potential to empower and uplift those in the most challenging circumstances. Stay with us as we uncover more powerful stories of Bitcoin's transformative influence around the world. Are you worried about financial instability? This is going to blow your mind. As we pivot to another corner of the world, we find ourselves in Greece during the height of its debt crisis. The Greek debt crisis, which began in 2009, led to severe austerity measures, skyrocketing unemployment, and widespread financial despair. Amidst this turbulence, Bitcoin emerged as a financial lifeline for many Greeks, offering a glimmer of hope in an otherwise bleak economic landscape. One such individual is Dimitris, a small business owner from Athens. With the national banking system on the brink of collapse and capital controls severely restricting cash withdrawals, Dimitris faced the daunting challenge of keeping his business afloat. Desperate for a solution, he turned to Bitcoin, intrigued by its decentralized nature and potential as an alternative currency. By adopting Bitcoin, Dimitris was able to bypass the stringent banking restrictions and continue trading with international suppliers. This not only allowed his business to survive, but also opened up new avenues for growth. He began accepting Bitcoin payments from customers, which quickly became a popular option amidst the financial chaos. This move not only stabilized his business, but also inspired other local entrepreneurs to explore the potential of cryptocurrencies. Dimitris' story is a testament to the resilience and adaptability of individuals in the face of economic adversity. As Greece grappled with its financial woes, Bitcoin provided a beacon of hope, enabling people like Dimitris to regain control over their financial futures. His journey underscores the transformative power of Bitcoin in offering financial stability and independence during times of crisis. Stay with us as we continue to explore the profound impact of Bitcoin across the globe, uncovering more stories of resilience and innovation in the face of financial turmoil. You need to hear this if you're a small business owner. In yet another compelling story of financial resilience, we turn our focus to South Africa during the tumultuous period of economic instability in the early 2020s. The country's economy was grappling with high unemployment rates, severe inflation, and a weakening rand. Amidst this financial turmoil, many South Africans found themselves struggling to make ends meet. One such individual was Thabo, a small business owner in Johannesburg. Thabo's retail business was heavily impacted by the economic downturn, with traditional banking systems failing to provide the necessary support. Faced with mounting financial pressure and a rapidly devaluing local currency, Thabo sought an alternative solution to safeguard his livelihood. It was during this challenging time that Thabo turned to Bitcoin. Initially skeptical, he soon realized the potential of this decentralized currency to offer a stable and secure means of conducting transactions. By accepting Bitcoin payments from his customers and using it to pay his suppliers, Thabo managed to keep his business afloat. The global nature of Bitcoin allowed him to reach new markets and maintain liquidity even as the local economy faltered. Thabo's experience with Bitcoin not only helped him navigate the South African financial crisis, but also opened up new avenues for growth and expansion. His story is a testament to the power of cryptocurrencies in providing a lifeline during periods of economic hardship. As we continue to explore the global impact of Bitcoin, Tharbo's journey underscores the importance of adaptability and innovation in overcoming financial adversity. Stay with us as we uncover more real-life stories of resilience and ingenuity in the face of economic challenges. I bet you didn't know how Bitcoin played a crucial role during Brazil's financial crisis in the late 2010s and early 2020s. The country faced a severe recession, marked by skyrocketing inflation, political instability, and a plummeting real. For many Brazilians, making ends meet became an arduous task. Meet Ana, a single mother and entrepreneur in Sao Paulo. Ana's small tech startup was on the brink of collapse due to the unstable economic conditions and unreliable banking systems. Traditional financial institutions offered little to no relief, pushing Ana to the edge of despair as she struggled to provide for her family and employees. Amidst this financial chaos, Ana discovered Bitcoin. Initially uncertain about venturing into the world of cryptocurrencies, she soon grasped the potential of Bitcoin to offer a decentralized, stable, and secure means of conducting business. She began accepting Bitcoin payments from her global clients and used it to manage payroll and operational expenses. This pivot not only stabilized her business, but also opened doors to international markets, enabling her to maintain liquidity even as the local economy crumbled. Anna's story is a powerful example of how Bitcoin can serve as a lifeline in times of financial distress. Her experience underscores the transformative impact of cryptocurrencies in providing stability and fostering resilience. As we continue to delve into the global ramifications of Bitcoin, Anna's journey highlights the critical role of adaptability and resourcefulness in overcoming economic challenges. Stay tuned as we uncover more real-world stories of determination and innovation in the face of financial adversity. I'm sure you've heard the news about the social unrest in Chile, but did you know Bitcoin played a crucial role during this turbulent time? The country was engulfed in protests stemming from economic inequality, high living costs, and inadequate public services. Amidst the chaos, the Chilean peso experienced severe devaluation, leading many citizens to seek alternative financial solutions. Meet Carlos, a young activist and small business owner in Santiago. Carlos's community-focused cafe was hit hard by the economic instability and the widespread protests. Traditional banking systems were unreliable, and the depreciating currency made it difficult to sustain his business. Faced with these challenges, Carlos explored the world of cryptocurrencies and discovered Bitcoin. Skeptical at first, Carlos soon realized the benefits of a decentralized and secure financial system. He began to accept Bitcoin payments at his cafe and used the cryptocurrency to manage his finances. This decision not only stabilized his business, but also enabled him to support his local community by offering Bitcoin as a payment option for goods and services. Carlos's story is a testament to the resilience and adaptability of individuals in times of crisis. His experience illustrates how Bitcoin can provide a stable and secure financial alternative, empowering people to navigate economic turmoil. As we continue to explore the global impact of Bitcoin, Carlos's journey underscores the importance of innovation and resourcefulness in overcoming adversity. Stay with us as we delve deeper into more inspiring real-world stories of determination and resilience. I bet you didn't know how Bitcoin played a crucial role during the Sri Lankan economic crisis. The crisis was marked by skyrocketing inflation, a collapsing currency, and widespread shortages of essential goods. Amidst the turmoil, many Sri Lankans turned to Bitcoin as a lifeline. Meet Anura, a father of two and a small business owner in Colombo. Anura's grocery store was struggling to stay afloat due to the economic instability and the plummeting value of the Sri Lankan rupee. Traditional banking systems were failing, and accessing foreign currency was nearly impossible. Desperate to find a solution, Anura began researching alternative financial systems and stumbled upon Bitcoin. Initially skeptical, he soon discovered the advantages of a decentralized and secure currency. Anura decided to accept Bitcoin payments at his store and use the cryptocurrency to manage his finances. This decision not only helped stabilize his business, but also provided a way for his customers to protect their savings from inflation. Anura's store became a beacon of hope in his community, offering a reliable and secure financial alternative during the crisis. Anura's story is a powerful example of how Bitcoin can empower individuals to navigate and overcome economic hardships. His experience highlights the resilience and ingenuity of people in the face of adversity. As we continue to explore the global impact of Bitcoin, Anura's journey serves as a reminder of the transformative potential of decentralized finance. Join us as we uncover more real-world stories of determination and resilience in the face of economic challenges. I don't think people understand the crucial role Bitcoin played in the Ethiopian financial crisis. As we turn our attention to another corner of the globe, we find ourselves in Ethiopia, a nation grappling with a severe financial crisis in the mid-2020s. The Ethiopian economy faced unprecedented challenges, including rampant inflation, a depreciating currency, and significant disruptions in supply chains. Amidst these hardships, many Ethiopians turned to Bitcoin as a beacon of hope. Meet Hannah, a single mother and textile artisan in Addis Ababa. Hannah's small business was on the brink of collapse due to the financial instability and the dwindling value of the Ethiopian birr. Traditional banking systems were unreliable, and securing foreign currency was a daunting task. In her quest for a solution, Hannah discovered Bitcoin. Initially apprehensive, Hannah soon realized the benefits of a decentralized and secure currency. She decided to accept Bitcoin payments for her handcrafted textiles and used the cryptocurrency to manage her finances. This bold move not only stabilized her business, but also provided her customers with a means to safeguard their savings from inflation. Hannah's shop became a sanctuary for her community, offering a reliable and secure financial alternative during the crisis. Her story is a testament to the transformative power of Bitcoin in empowering individuals to navigate and overcome economic adversities. Hannah's experience underscores the resilience and resourcefulness of people in the face of financial turmoil. As we continue to explore the global impact of Bitcoin, her journey serves as a poignant reminder of the potential of decentralized finance to bring about meaningful change. Join us as we delve into more real-world stories of courage and innovation in the face of economic challenges. If you're a financial enthusiast, then you need to hear this. According to a report by the World Bank, Bitcoin has the potential to revolutionize the financial sector by providing a decentralized and secure method of transactions. Additionally, a report by the International Monetary Fund highlights the challenges and opportunities presented by Bitcoin in the global financial system. As Albert Einstein once said, "The measure of intelligence is the ability to change." This quote resonates with the transformative power of Bitcoin in the modern world.
And do subscribe to the channel